What up, honkers? I am Tasselfoot. This is Untitled Goose Game. We're going to be doing 100%, which is all of the tasks in the game, plus a little something extra for you guys at the end. Just because you guys are all kings and queens in my book. We are going to count it down from 5. Timing will begin on first honk. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honk. So yeah, I imagine most of you guys probably at least familiar with Untitled Goose Game, even if you haven't seen it before. You've heard about it. You've maybe seen some memes. One of the biggest things to know about this game is that walls are optional, and we show that off right at the start. There we go. And a cool thing is that this category has multiple resets in it due to some speed tasks that we need to complete. And if you reset, the game doesn't think you can get past that opening gate there without opening it. So when you reset, it will automatically open. And that saves 3 seconds for us in this category. Sandwiches are a big reset point in the beginning. They fell off there, but we corrected very quickly. Got to make sure that we preserve my sandwiches. Basically the goal of this game is to get to the end, get through 4 areas: the garden, high street, back garden. Sir, where are you going? I'm very confused. He's supposed to come down so we can get him wet. Basically what we're supposed to do is do a bunch of tasks in each area, and that'll unlock a final task. We also have to complete speed tasks, which is doing all of those tasks within 7 minutes each. And one of those tasks is to get him wet. And I don't know why he went and didn't come out into the lake where he's supposed to get wet. So this is all going to be improvised here. All right, we got him wet. We also need to do some other stuff, like we need to steal his keys, and we need to lock him out of the garden, because there are hidden tasks. I didn't mention those yet, but there are 15 hidden tasks in the game, and those 15 tasks, we complete most of them during the main game, but we're also going to complete a few of them in some post-game wrap-up. But this one, we only come to the garden the one time. We don't come back to it. So we need to complete all of the garden hidden tasks now. So hopefully things will go okay from here on out. I think we've gotten through the improvisation portion of the run. The marathon things will happen that have never happened before portion of the run. And we can now move on to the scripted section of the run, which will hopefully be the remainder. So basically each area has a gather task that are really long. We skip those in most categories because they just take a long time to do. But this is 100%. We got to do everything, both because it's a main task requirement, but also a speed task requirement. However, we need to do a pumpkin for our picnic over here. That's one of the required items for our picnic. No, cabbage! Oh, cabbage, why? However, the cabbage is not a required item, unless you are doing hidden tasks, which are in a couple of categories, like 100%, in which case we do some butt cabbage there. That is the fastest way in 100% to get the pumpkin and the cabbage. The cabbage is a super trolly item. Oh boy, Willy RNG was not cooperating here whatsoever. We also need him to see that all of these items were missing. This run is not going well to start. We're just gonna call that out. Hopefully we can bring it back at least a little bit, but not really the start that I look for. However, chaos in Goose Game is to be expected, and chaos in Goose Game is entertaining. So as long as you guys are enjoying, I am enjoying, and I will share in the hilarity with you as chaos ensues. But we are back to the scripted stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of RNG in this game. There's a lot of AI manipulation that we're trying to do. The AI being all of these NPCs. They have a lot of priorities in terms of which items take precedence over other items, or which NPCs take precedence over other NPCs. And so it makes for a... Oh my god. My B button is also kind of broken on my controller, and that's resulting in all sorts of weird stuff. Not good right here. The timing on this whole sequence with this rake and that carrot and Willy putting on his hat and then Willy doing his final task, which he's working on right now, is all really, really tightly cycled, and me missing that carrot because my B button is kind of broken is not good. Okay. However, we did not miss the cycle. I was a little nervous. So we've completed the garden. One area down, only a minute and a half behind schedule. I don't need a new controller. I just need to fix mine. I need to go Frankenstein on my controller. So we're basically, instead of coming straight to High Street and then resetting to reset the timer, this is not going to work out well. Oh god, that was way closer than it needed to be. That could be also super trolly right there, where Willy can grab back his garden spade. Wow, that didn't ding. So we are doing more hidden stuff right now, before we reset. Are you kidding me? I've never had that happen before. I've never had a tomato just fling itself far away. Anyway, so there are 5 hidden tasks just in the High Street area, so we clear 3 of them before resetting here. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna reset. Everything. The reset is resetting all of our luck here. Everything is going to go amazingly well from here on out. However, this is the hardest part of the run right here. Hardest part of the run. We're going to try to do... That was 1 reset right there. We're going to try to beat the game 100% with only 2 resets. And to do that, we are going to try to do both High Street and the back garden within the same reset period. Now, this is not a great start to that. We got bad boy RNG right there. He went to his the toy plane instead of going to the soccer ball, which loses like 10 seconds. We have about a minute of forgiveness overall, so it's not the end of the world there, but it's not the best start that we're looking for. Well, this is good. All right, we got a little bit of... Ooh, and he's there still? All right, so we're gonna steal these, make life easier. All right. Okay, so that actually saved a little time. We don't normally get all of this in one cycle here. Normally have to go back and get those glasses. But thankfully, due to some other stuff, it worked out a little bit there. So that was actually kind of fast. He raises his voice high, saying without certainty, but it might be true. Okay, thankfully, Shopkeeper put the toy plane back. However, once again, we're getting trolled by the game because the broom is in the way. That can happen pretty regularly in this game, and NPCs can't walk over objects. They can't. They have to walk around them with their pathfinding. So that was some fun time loss. But altogether, everything's going okay. That umbrella, that was a hidden task that we did. So we have 1 more hidden task to do here. No! No, lady! Oh, bad placement of that broom. So basically we have to lock the shopkeeper into the garage, and then locking the boy in the garage is a hidden task. So we lock them both in at the same time, and that's how we're going to go and finish this off, finish our shopping, which is our gather task, for the highest of streets. Hey, first try on the toothbrush. Toothbrush, also another lovely trolling point of the game. Okay, that registered that they were all there. Basically, you don't have to have everything in the shopping basket, just in close proximity. So we're gonna go for it, guys. You know, that was not the best High Street. We did lose some time, but you know, I like to show off for you guys, so we're gonna try. What's the worst that happens? Worst that happens is that we lose 5 minutes because we have to reset all of the back garden and do the entire thing again. So, kind of high risk, high reward here, given that it wasn't perfect. But you know, it's a marathon. Who needs to be safe? Plus, it's all built into my estimate. Estimate is very high for this reason, in case this goes horribly wrong. And like I said, walls are optional. Pretty much every area we try to bring an object with us, just because it's obviously faster to carry stuff and do tasks as we have to do forced movement anyway. We can, you know, kill 2 ducks with 1 object, so be it. I don't know why I grabbed those items right there. I was not trying to. What is Game! Game, you are trolling the shit out of me right now. At this point, I want her to stay right there. No, she walked around. She walked around. She didn't listen. She didn't listen. So we have to hide the duck statue here, and then we become the prettiest goose in all of the back garden. But we're missing our cycle because we didn't get to put the objects on the bust quickly, so we missed our cycle up here. So now we get to lose 15 seconds as we wait here, and I get to become now super, super nervous that we are not going to get our speed task. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. Alright. That was fine. Everything is fine. I promise. I am a trained professional goose. I know what I'm doing. I've done this at least once before. So the ribbon is a really high priority item for Roger there. So we get rid of it so that he will interact with it now versus after we do the laundry here. Laundry is the gather task in the back garden. And it just winds up being a little bit faster with Roger's cycles to have him deal with removal of the ribbon earlier rather than later. There's basically no way to finish this area without him messing with it. So might as well do it now. What is happening? She didn't see any of the items. I don't think this is going to work out for what we call clench cycle. I think things are a little bit off. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. So this is not great, guys. I'm actually really worried. I'm really worried that we're not gonna make underneath our 2 reset here. Like, I'm not even like false joking. I'd say it's like 50-50 that we're gonna make this. I am like very nervous. Everything in this run has been very terrible so far. Alright, no bell, no bell, no bell, no bell. Oh god, we made it. Where's the bell? Bell's gonna ring sometime. No bell? Okay. Somehow we had more leeway than I thought we did. Apparently, we made it with at least 13 seconds to spare. I was apparently worried over nothing. I thought it was a lot closer than that. There are times that, like, literally the vase is in the air, about to be broken, and the bell rings. And, like, you miss it by half a second. And that feels really shitty. This is the pub. The pub is the final area of the main game. Yeah, really bad RNG there. Pub lady in, like, the worst spot she can be in. Thank you, pub lady. But we do need her to chase us. We don't need her to chase us, but it's beneficial. It just makes it easier. She's very determined to do her job well. We consider her the pubinator. She's like 1 part Terminator, 1 part linebacker. And so just getting her out of the way for Hundo. So we have a bunch of stuff that we need to do up here. And it just makes the rest of this portion more consistent. We're able to take all of these items for the gather task in the pub, which is to set the table. A lot easier. We don't have to deal with her chasing us all around the deck. And we also have to do stuff with the toy boat. We have to do a main task, and then there's also a hidden task with the toy boat. Toy boat is on a 20-second timer, which conveniently works out really well with gathering all of those items. So normally most other categories, you just hold the boat for a couple of seconds and then ditch it. But in 100%, we need to hold on to the boat because we need to do a hidden task with it. I shouldn't have done this, but I don't know. I did. So anyway, we have to mess with the old man twice. We have to make him fall on his butt, and then we also have to mess with him with the dartboard. But we also have to take his hat, because taking his hat is a hidden task. And then we're also going to use his hat for a second hidden task in postgame. So we just need to keep an eye on Old Man so that we can see when he is going to do his darts, so that we can make him break the dartboard. And that is the only thing that we have left to do as we finish setting the table. What's he doing? Is he still sitting there? He is still sitting there. Okay, he's going now. Alright, I don't want to risk it. So I could have tried to do this. I could have tried to do that on the way back with our bouncer Vinny here, but I didn't want to risk it, because if I missed it, it would be like a 40-second time loss. And we've had enough time losses here, so played it safe. Oh good, now we have Old Man that's going to be coming to say hello here. Hello, Old Man. Right, so that's what I mean by the NPCs have priority with each other. So Old Man is really low priority, so the pub lady just pushed the Old Man out of the way because she has a higher priority in that pathway. So we are done with the 4 areas. We've beaten the 4 speed tasks. Those are definitely the hardest stuff, I would say, for the casual players. Usually takes like a few attempts and a few resets to be able to get it under the 7-minute timer. A couple of the hidden tasks are a little challenging to figure out what you need to do. Maybe they're a little puzzly. There's a hidden task. This is little Timmy. We're going to use little Timmy because it's not just walls that are optional. The castle here is pretty much optional in order to get the bell. Excuse me? The castle just ate little Timmy. Yo, castle. Oh, and it decided to spit little Timmy out. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. So this is where my B button being broken is not super helpful. Yo, is that Tasselfoot? That is me. Me is Tasselfoot. How's it going? Flash Gaming Legend. I have been referred to as that before. So again, walls optional. We're just going to clip through here. This skips the entire bell return. Bell return is definitely frustrating casually, I would say. It's also about 2 minutes longer than doing that clip. And we are coming up on the end of main game, and we're going to watch the credits roll. Thankfully, we can speed those up. There is also ways to skip the credits, but then we would lose the 2 items that we went and placed. And it winds up being pretty much a wash in order to like remove the box and re-grab the old man's hat. versus watching the credits out. So I think most hundo runners just watch the credits. Now we get post-game. Post-game, super fun. Post-game is just a lot of cleanup that we have to do. So in each area there is a flower. Most of them are a little bit hidden. Some of them are main things that you interact with, like getting the rose in back garden. That's part of a task. But each area has one, and one of the hidden tasks is to gather all 5 of these flowers and to bring them to a basket that is in the middle of the game. And where are you, Vinny? Are you back at your post? Vinny, you are back at your post. That is not cool, my man. Alright. Alright. No! Box girl, out of my way. Alright. Alright. Minor time loss. Not huge problem. We cleared it. That is our first visit to pub in post-game. Oh god, that bell. That is such an early bell ring. But that's what the bell sounds like. We haven't heard it yet so far. Is this one of the few games that you can't die in? It is a game that you can't die in. I actually speedrun a lot of games that you don't die in. I've speedrun Donut County, where you can't die. Speedrun Grease, where you can't die. Speedrun Filament, where you can't die. And I speedrun Goose, in which you cannot die. So yeah, I play a lot of games and speedrun a lot of games where you cannot die in them. Down you go, boy. So a lot of the post-game really is just moving one thing from area A to area B. I am not a fan of death, precisely. Down with dying. Up with life. Honks. Honks for that, as well as some honks for Goose Booty right there. That sweet, sweet Goose Booty. Alright, so we got 3 of the 5 flowers gathered. Definitely that takes the most time in post-game. I think it takes like 3 or 4 minutes just to gather all of the 5 flowers. You can die in Mario? I didn't know that. Maybe I'm just really good and I've never actually died. I don't think I die in any of the games that I play. I just am so good at all of these games that I just don't die. You probably can die in Goose Game, and I've just never done it because I'm just so damn good at it. Except when I'm trying to play soccer, because the soccer ball does not want to cooperate. So yeah, some of the hidden tasks that we have remaining, we have to perform while wearing the ribbon. We have to score a goal with the soccer ball. We have to catch an item that is thrown over the fence, and we have to get thrown over the fence. Plus one last one, we have to make up the bust with items from outside of the back garden. So that's why we have the glasses right now. That is going to be one of the 3 items that we use to make up the bust with items from outside of there. Not the best planks right there. The first plank was really good, but then the second plank falling on top of the first plank, not ideal. We'll see what happens. Plank RNG is a real thing in Goose Game that you have to be cognizant of. Not something you usually think about in your video games, is plank RNG. Alright, come on, soccer ball. No, don't, bad. Soccer ball, no, Goose, soccer ball, wrong way. So this is on a hill. It's on a hill intentionally, because of course it is. And honestly, the devs are super trolls. They've designed this game to be just a huge Just, it's intentional. All of the stuff in this game that is like, oh my god, why is this like this? This is so frustrating. It's intentional. It's intentionally like that. The devs wanted to do it that way because it's funny for them. And I appreciate that. I respect that. I respect the hustle of screwing with your entire player base. Where are you going, Tina? You've got to be kidding me. Why on earth did she walk in that route right there? No. No! What is happening? Oh, okay, this will be fine. All right. She went from seeing us to not seeing us in 2 seconds flat. And we're just gonna clip. There we go. All right. Woo. A little sketch there with the sock clip. But we made it through. And then we're gonna take the rose. And we're gonna escape this way. We're gonna escape this way. We are going to escape this way. Hello, Goose? Rose? Clip, please. We are going to escape this way if the game... There we go. And so this allows us to keep the ribbon. There is a non-glitched version of doing that, but it's not as fun, and it does lose time. So we've got four of our 5 flowers there, and we're going to perform so we can get that. Dude, he loves to not let you get his shoelaces on this entranceway. I don't know why. It's like free on every category coming in, except in Hundo postgame. In Hundo postgame, it is impossible to get his shoelaces. Absolutely impossible. It was probably patched or something to make it impossible to grab his shoelaces in postgame. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. No, dude. No, dude. No, no, no. How did this happen? Oh my god. So he was not supposed to see this. Because we were gonna put the flower in the basket, but of course he is gonna not cooperate. Alright, come on, buddy. Turn around. Anytime. Turn around. Alright, cool. And so we still need that hat. Sir? Yeah, flowers are done. So we got the flowers done early, which falsely triggered the split early. But it's alright, we still lost time. Didn't get a fake gold out of it because we are not having a good run. But hopefully we're still having an entertaining run, which is all that we're trying to do here. We're not trying to go fast, we're just trying to have a good time. So the box does pull easier because only one object is in it, but as soon as we put this second object in it, as soon as we don't get inside the... No, as soon as... game... Box is the final enemy, the final boss of Goose Game, because Box just does not cooperate. And I'm sure you guys are going to love the next 20 seconds. This is the hardest part of the run right here. So don't watch, don't turn away. You may miss it. There's some insane strats here that we're pulling off right now before your very eyes. You've never seen anything like this in your life. This is the peak level of gameplay. Did I get the flower? Yeah, I got the flower because he was chasing me, so I dropped it early. So we'll see if the planks are gonna troll or not. Can we get the box through the fence? It looks easy. It looks easy. I swear it's not. I don't know what's you can see some weird shit happening right here. Okay. Can we get in? Nope. The hat is actually blocking us from getting in right now. The hat that's inside the box is preventing the box from getting inside the fence right now. That is what's happening. Game is just continuing to troll. Come on. Dude, yep, I can't even do it. Literally the hat is blocking us. Cool. That's super, no, I don't want to go in. I do not want to go in. I do not want to go inside the box. Can you please just give me the ability? No, I don't want to go inside the box. Stop. Game, please stop. Please. I don't want to go in the box. Please don't put me in the box again. I'll be a good goose. What is happening right now? I will be a good goose. I will be a good goose. Please. Please. Game. Just let me in the hole. Let me in the hole! The flower is now blocking us. Okay. Flower is blocking us too. Flower is preventing our entry into the hole. This is like the worst box entry I've had. And now the box flipped over. Alright. Let's flip it back. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Stunning gameplay. Professional. I am the world record holder in this category. I do know what I'm doing. I swear. Right now, I don't really know what I'm doing, but sources may confirm at one point or another, I potentially knew what I'm doing. All right, so we have like 3 things left. 2 things left. 2 things left to do. Look at that. We even caught a second item thrown over just for the little extra, for the street cred. 1 thing left to do. 1 thing. We scored our goal. There is a reward waiting for us at home. We have completed all of the tasks that Goose Game has to offer. We did not do it very quickly, but we have done it. However, I teased it at the beginning. We are not done. There is a little something special for you guys at the end. The run does not end by doing all of the things. That is just a poor man's definition of 100%. We have to collect our reward. Well, I'm really glad I didn't miss the 2 reset hundo, because I would have been overestimate if I had. That's how bad this run has been. Come on, Bubba. Alright, B button. Yeah, B button didn't fail me. Thank you, B button. So we're coming back here. We're going to find out what our reward is. Also, you know, we're doing this marathon. We're doing this run for a great cause. Lupus sucks. Friend of mine has lupus. She's constantly in pain. So if you can, donate some money to help destroy lupus. Terrible disease, terrible goose. So donate some money to a great cause, please. As we are just about to finish this dumpster fire of a run up, he's already disappeared because I can't even grab the hat correctly out of the box. But this is our crown. As I said, you guys are all kings and queens, and you need to be crowned as such. So the run ends right there. For we are king of all humans. We are the Goose Lord, and we shall persevere. We shall prevail. It's actually the same. Traveling in water and traveling in land is the same speed. Absolutely horrible run. We are still underestimate. Hope you guys all enjoyed the chaos that is Goose Game. I have been Tasselfoot. If you're interested in getting into the horror of Goose Game speedrunning, please check out the Discord. It's linked on the speedrun.com page. If you think that I am entertaining in the travesty and failures of my speedruns, you can give me a follow at twitch.tv/Tasselfoot. And stay tuned for more good and amazing runs through the rest of today, as this is the final day of ResortFest Revival. And donate. Please, please, please donate. That's all I got, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for the G.